here, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tifa, and yeah, just you're welcome here. Okay, so yeah, we just gonna do makeup tutorial. I have some inspiration, so stay around and let's do this. And I think we can just have a conversation as well while we're doing makeup. So I will start with my eye. So first applying pressing powder on my eye before applying shadows, because we are going for smoky kind of vibe tonight. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And next we start building our base by using brown shade and make sure that everything is blended well. Take your time while you're blending this shadow, no rush. And next I went through with Juvia palette in dark shade just to make everything look darker before I apply other shadow. And blend as well as much as I can, just to make sure there is no harsh line left unblended. Next I went in with Fit Me pressing powder and apply it under my eyebrows on my concealer, because girl, we have to make sure that eye make a statement before we open our mouth, okay? And next I went in with pressing powder from MAC and apply it on my eye, but in a light shade. Honestly, I don't remember which shade is this, but I'm gonna tag everything down under the description just in case if you're interested to know. So and then blend again as much as you can. And next is applying eye pencil under my waterline just to make our eye look so white. And of course it's time for the scotch tape to go. And as you see, do you see the result? Do you see how the eye is snatched? I know you see that, okay? So we move on with the pencil liner from NYX. Because I wanted my liner to be very sharp. Very sharp, like a knife. And I just did that. Yes, baby, we see the sharp liner. Next, I went in with the Big Lash mascara from Makeup Revolution and brush off my natural lashes before applying false lashes. And I'm sorry I applied false lashes off camera. And then later on, I decided just to spice my eyes up and applying this liquid highlighter from She Glam. Just spice it up, And sometimes I prefer to blend shimmer shadows or highlighters with my own bare hands. Because that's where I feel like I'm more in control than using a normal brush. So next I went in with e.l.f. grip primer and apply it on my full face. And make sure it's well blended before applying foundation or anything else on your skin, because that's when you know that your makeup is gonna eat or not. So we don't play with base. That's why I take all the time I need just to make sure that everything is well blended in my skin before applying foundation or color correctors and stuff. And after I went in with the Mario Badescu facial spray, and later on I let everything marinate before applying color corrector. And now it was time to applying color corrector. I used this foundation from Beauty Act Kicks, but it's based in Sweden. So I apply it in my pigmentation areas in my face just to cover all the pigmentation that I have before applying foundation. And I went in with Beauty Blender just to blend everything before applying foundation. And I usually prefer to use it when it's wet, just to make my work easy. Time for foundation, as you see, and I just prefer to use to apply foundation on my face by using this flat brush and make sure that all face is covered before we start blending. Yeah, it's much easier for me when I just do it like this, because I tend to use less foundation simply because I already applied color corrector on my skin. Yeah, just to prevent my skin to feel heavy. And time to blend. I go in with brush first, blend, and then beauty blender, because you're trying to make sure that everything it feels seamless. Time for contour. I use Glam contour stick and apply it on my areas that I want to contour from, which is forehead, my under cheekbones, my nose, and yeah. And next, I went in with Fit Me foundation, but I use it as a concealer in a light shade. I will tag everything down because I don't remember the name of the shade, and concealing my face. And now it's time to blend everything. Start with contour, and yeah, I take my time while blending. I use blush when I'm blending. Yeah, just because I feel like beauty blender is somehow bigger, so it's hard for me to control. But this blush is less controllable, I guess. So yeah, I prefer to use it for that reason. Time to apply liquid brush. I use Milani red lipstick. Yeah, sometimes you don't have to spend much money buying stuff. I think you just have to be smart about what you have and see, and try to be creative and see what you're gonna get. For me, I just prefer to use this lipstick because it helped me to get the results I want as a blush. Listen, the high key is blend and blend and blend as much as you can. Just if you want just to get like a better result, I think that's the high key, honestly. So yeah. By liquid brush, I prefer to use my beauty blender that is already wet, just to make my blending experience much easier. And yeah, blend and blend and blend. Yeah, you have to make sure that the blush melts into your skin before applying powders. Yeah, I concealed my under eye one more time, and just to make sure that I get the result I wanted. And after I went in again by blending all the products using concealer and brush, but this time around I have no product on my beauty blenders, it was just blending. And later on I went in with pressing powder, even though I used banana powder instead. And yeah, here I decided to do like a new trick. I used my brush powder and mixed it with translucent powder, English, and mixed them together because I wanted to get that pinky effect under my eye. So yeah. Excited because I started to notice that I almost got the result I wanted under my eye. I went in with bronzer to contour my nose, simply because I feel like contour powders are somehow harsh, so I prefer to use the bronzer instead. After I went in bronzer powder and applied in all areas that I applied my contour stick. Yeah. Now my favorite part, which is blush. I love blush. I love blushing. I just love blush. And yeah, I went in with Lovey Dovey from Chic Glam and applied on my cheekbones. There is something about this Chic Glam blush. I don't know, but I feel like it's giving the Dior vibe, but on a budget. Yes, I think most of the time is like it got nothing to do with the product. It's just about how you use the product itself, just to get the results you want. And I know you guys can see the results. Yeah, it just speaks to itself. I don't have to sugarcoat anything, honestly. And here I went with the second brush, which was from Milani. But this brush is different with the first one, because this one have like a highlighter on it. That's why I just decided to use it to apply it on top of the first one, just to get that effect of highlighter on my cheekbones. Now time for pressing powder. So I went in with the NYX pressing powder and use this fluffy blush and apply it all over my face in areas that I didn't apply other powders like brush or whatever. So yeah, and blend everything together. And next I used the NYX pencil liner just to sharpen my eyeliner. Yeah, I use it as well to make beauty marks on my face. Girl, do you see how the makeup is seamless? Flawless? Yeah. And later on, I went in with the Makeup Revolution mascara, applied under my waterline. Next, lip liner, and yeah, this lip liner, got it from African market in Uganda. So yeah, I just love it because it's high pigmented. Next, I used the Chic Glam lipstick in the middle of my lips and blend everything together with my lips. Yeah, liquid highlighter applied to my lip as well. Just to get that shimmery on my lips as well before applying lip gloss. And next, I went with butter gloss from NYX and applied it. Next, I used L'Oreal lip gloss and I apply it in areas that I used my lip liner.
been MIA for some months now, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been going through hell. Okay, I've been going through life, and it reached to the point where I feel like I can't do anything at all. So I had to pause everything that I was doing just to make sure that I'm okay mentally, physically, like emotionally, so that I can come back to you guys and give you a better content. Cause as you know, if you're not good here, nothing got to make sense. So I had to do that. I had to put everything on hold so I can return and give you a better content. So I'm back like I never left. Stay tuned. I'm back with, what should I call it? Yeah, with a great energy. So stay tuned. We're gonna do this time around. I promise you, this time around I'm gonna stick around with you. Like, I'm gonna try my level best to be consistent as much as I can and give you better content. So yeah,